3, 2, 1. What's up, George? What's going on in the House of Craze tonight?
We are circles. Okay. Tonight we have Laurie Cunningham, aka Laurie Cunningham, aka a great creator. She's going to be talking to us about her Kickstarter that's happening right now, and we are going to talk about the final campaign standing. That is Forbidden. It's coming up.
Yeah, man. Let's get it.
We are the only show for independents all around, giving you a platform to spread your word all over town. Catch the Craze is the place to promote to your fans with the Demom, Medina, and Sam the Crazy Man. Subscribe to our show and never miss an episode. It's time to get your mans, listen to us on the go. Updated every week, we never miss a day. Join the squad, come on in. It's time to catch the Craze. If you are an independent, catch the Craze. Making moves on your own, catch the Craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the Craze. Join the movement, catch the Craze.
Yeah, George, we did it again. Come on now. You know you want to do it. Catch the Craze. Welcome to Catch the Craze Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Sid, the Crazy Man, Vera, and I am what?
George the Dreamer Medina. Yo, that was trippy as all hell. Did you hear the music twice? Or that was just me.
I took my headsets off, that's why.
Oh yeah, that thing was bugging out. Anyway,
Was it?
welcome. Yeah. Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Catch the Craze. And on YouTube right now, we look like a short. It's just a short. If you go on YouTube right now, it's like a short. We're trying something new tonight, guys, and I don't know that it's working the way we wanted
it
it to.
does.
Yeah, I don't know that's working the way we wanted it to work. But welcome to another exciting episode of Catch the Craze. It is Tuesday, November 11th. We are so close to Thanksgiving, so close to Christmas, so close to Sammy's campaign ending next week.
Oh, there's two different ones playing on YouTube.
Yeah, let me do my introduction. Pay attention. What are you doing? I was like in the middle of a really dope introduction. I'm like in the middle of a really dope introduction for you, and you're just not paying attention, bro. That ADD is crazy. Anyway, welcome everyone. Please subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Tonight we have Laurie Cunningham, aka LA Cunningham. She is coming on in just a few minutes. We also are going to be talking to you guys about the final few days of the Forbidden campaign. And so there they are. There's Michael. There's Lou. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. Please hit the like button. Anyway, Sam, what's up, KC? What's going on, my brother?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so are we keeping this this short version for the
There's two versions recording right now. So if you go to YouTube, there's another version. There's two simultaneously recording on YouTube, right? So there's two different streams playing.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We are really doing it up.
Yeah. So
yo, I came in with that strong intro, right? God, he blew it. See, this is what happens. This is what happens, bro.
This is what happened was.
You're like, oh, I know what it is. I'm like, what are you talking about?
You started it. You threw me off. You know how I am, bro. I gotta solve problems.
That is true. I know how you are. You're right.
You know what I mean? It's like you can't be doing that.
That's on me, dog. That's on me. I know.
Look at the pretty bunny. It's over.
It's over. Look at the kitty. Done. He's gone. He's gone. Anyway, what's happening, brother?
Oh man, what's happening? With the last 48 hours of the Forbidden on Kickstarter, we are so close to unlocking the last stretch goal. You know, when I started tallying up, Forbidden has 6 issues plus a sketchbook collected in that trade. If you did all 6 issues and the sketchbook separately, and the bookmark and the prints and everything that came with it on the $50 bundle, that'd be $100. Oh. So it's a $50 savings. Just that. And when I looked at how many other things people are getting already, there's 4 additional free comic books that are coming because we already unlocked them, digital comics. There's a free print for the physical backers. There's a free digital puzzle for digital backers.
Right.
There is 2 short story pros that everyone's going to get next year, free, delivered to their inbox, just for backing Forbidden. So they're basically short stories continuing the Forbidden legacy. When I was thinking about all those extras that came along with it, that's like $150 worth of stuff. And all for, if you're a digital backer, it's a $25 pledge. If you're a physical backer, $50 pledge. And we are so close to unlocking the other stretch goal. So if you haven't backed Forbidden, we're down to the last 48 hours.
That's
It'd be
crazy.
great if you did it now.
48 hours, right? Because it's Thursday, but it's saying 48 hours. It's insane.
Yeah.
2 days to go.
It is insane. So I'd love for you to go and check it out. Back Forbidden on Kickstarter. And let's unlock that stretch goal, man. It's fantastic. I'd like to end on a high note. I mean, I haven't had a pledge in days. I feel dateless. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. And if you're watching this also, and maybe Forbidden wasn't your cup of tea, right? Who knows? I don't know what it is. But Cosmic Wars is coming next year. And if you don't know what Cosmic Wars is, it's the first comic book I ever released. I'd love for you to go and sign up. Sign up. It doesn't cost you anything. Sign up for Cosmic Wars, launching in February next year, and to be notified on the pre-launch. So that's coming. Great stuff. So yeah, we're down to the last 48 hours. And so let's see how we end. Let's see if we can change this, this strikeout no hit in the past few days.
Yeah, no doubt. Big shout out to the chat right now. Casey the Sledge Storyteller. Carrie says, I have seen Laurie often among names in the indie Facebook pages. Yeah, Laurie is out there. Can't wait for you guys to meet her. We're going to talk to her in just a few minutes. She just texted me her computer froze. She'll be up and running in just a few minutes before we get her on. And what else? So Carrie says, green with envy, when the next big accomplishment for me is to reach initial goal. What is the name of your campaign, Carrie? Let us know what it is. We'll shout you out here. But I did barely see a new backer. All right, back. Hey man, these backers, they're tough to come by. But big shout out to everyone. Yeah, to everyone who backed the Shameless Plug campaign. Just a quick update on that. The funds will be released next week, since right now they are still, trying to gather all of the money from the credit cards. So they're still doing that. There's a few that haven't gone through yet, so please check your credit cards, guys, so that money can go through. Once it does next week, I will start the process of sending the book to print, and then sending you guys the comics in the mail. So make sure you do that. I will be sending out also surveys to get your information, your address, etc. So I know where to send the stuff that I'm sending, email addresses, and all that other fun stuff. So look out for those surveys. All of that stuff is going to be happening in just a few days. I will be sending out an update in the next couple of days, so you guys know what's up. So yes, Sam, the campaign for Cosmic Wars is February next year. I have the release of the Shameless Plug next year as well, as far as the graphic novel itself. So it's going to be a busy 2026, man. And I like the fact that we do that. We kind of like set goals for future projects, which keeps us motivated to continue to do this thing. So, in the chat, if you're in the chat and you have a project that's coming up, put it in the chat. Let us know what your project is for next year, what you guys are working on. And big shout out to everybody who is joining us right now. Thank you so much for joining us. But what else you got, Sam? Are you doing any conventions? I think you're done for the
yeah, I'm done for the year. The only thing that's going to happen now is when the campaign closes, I got to wait the 2 weeks for it to fund and collect. And then once they drop the funds, the proof will go out. And once the proof is approved, then we'll go to print, and then start shipping it out to everybody in January. So that's what I'll be focused on. And while I'm drawing Cosmic Wars for the launch in February, again, if you haven't done so already, the link is in the chat. Sign up to be notified for the launch of Cosmic Wars. It is the first book that I came into the comic book game back in 2003 that I released on the Crazy Comics. And so I'll new story, new art, new everything, drawing it from scratch. So I'll be doing cover reveals and all that stuff as the days progress. And but I want to close out Forbidden strong. So we're down to the last 2 days of Forbidden, 48 hours, and want to close that strong. And I think we're close. We're so close to unlocking the first stretch goal. We unlocked four milestone goals. There's a lot of free stuff that everybody's getting from this campaign, and I like to give away some more stuff. So let's help me give you more stuff, and let's pledge. Let's get this party going. Again, it's 200 pages. It's 6 issues and a sketchbook, all combined into one big omnibus. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah. Big shout out to the people. Again, Carrie says Sledge number 4 is what's on Kickstarter right now. So make sure you guys go to Kickstarter, check out Sledge number 4 by Carrie. So check that out. Dan's got Devil's Contract number 6 and Frank Gunn number 1. Oh, we have a number 1. All right. Good stuff, Dan. Love the artwork, man. Love the artwork that you guys that you're putting out there. Next year, also, just so you guys know, I will be launching a shameless plug website. So make sure you check that out. What's up, Dan?
Yes, George and I are doing Texoma. I think George is coming too.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. Yeah. Yes, I'll be launching the Shameless Plug website next year. So stay tuned for that. And right now, if you go to getyourmeds.com, you can sign up for the email list for the Shameless Plug. If you sign up, I mean, a lot of you guys have already pledged to the campaign, and thank you so much. But if you guys are new and are watching this for the first time, go to my website, Get Your Meds. If you sign up to the mailing list, you get the first 8 pages of the graphic novel for free as a preview for signing up to the email list. So make sure you sign up for that, because I am going to be making some announcements. I have some pre-orders that I'm going to be setting up on my website. That has worked very well. So that's going to be doing next year. I'll have like one of those boxes, those premium boxes that you've done, Sam, many times. I'll have a bunch of cool stuff in those boxes for pre-orders. So make sure you do that. And all right, Dan is coming. All right, can't wait to see you next year, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, take a trip out there, Lou. I'd love to meet you.
Yeah, speaking of Lou, join us every Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Time. Lou, myself, and Marco DeFilo. We do a segment called Drawing with Friends, and we draw live. And it's a new drawing
whole show. It's a 2-hour show. It's
a 2-hour show. It takes 2 hours to complete some of that stuff. But awesome. So we'll be on this Saturday. Join us this weekend. And again, for everybody who signs up for the launch of Cosmic Wars, let me know that you did, and I'll send you a free digital download of the first sketchbook of all the characters of Cosmic Wars. It's a 24-page sketchbook. I'll send it to you, a link, download it just for signing up. No obligation other than signing up on Kickstarter for the launch for Cosmic Wars for February. And I'll send you that, so everybody who signed up so far, who hit me up, they already got their link and they downloaded the sketchbook.
And just before we get Laurie in here, just big shout out to Lou. Lou did an incredible piece for the Shameless Plug. So thank you so much, Lou, for that amazing piece that you did for the Shameless Plug. And don't forget also, I keep forgetting these things, the Shameless Plug. So I do have late pledges open. So in case you guys missed the campaign, I do have late pledges open right now. So if you guys haven't pledged to the campaign and thought, oh man, I missed it, there are, you can still pledge now. I'll have it open for a couple of weeks. And Ed, damn, I came late. You might start the show again? Hey, sure. Let's rewind it. Sam, play the music.
Yeah, sure.
For Ed. Wow. He was not going for that, though. He was not going for that. I had fun painting that one. Yeah, Lou, you did. It was incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
So, all right, what do we got?
Let's bring in our guest. We got Ms. Laurie Cunningham, L.A. Cunningham, Superstar Cunningham. I don't know how we're going to introduce, but let's get it on. Welcome to the stage.
There she is.
Hello. I made it back.
You made it back. It's funny, Laurie. I forgot that you had this incredible campaign going right now for your book. And when I saw that reel that you posted the other day, I was like, oh, wait, where's this happening? I had to go check it out. I had to back it.
You know what? The algorithms are hard lately. Like I don't see anyone's stuff anymore unless I like actively am like, what is this person up to? Like, and I don't typically do it, but recently I kind of just like, hey, like just in case you missed it, to a whole bunch of like people that
Yeah,
I like and connected with,
yeah.
like just in case you missed it, like I have a campaign going, and not that I need people to back, but I was just like, would you mind sharing it? And thankfully, like,
Mhm.
of course, the indie community did what they do best and helped spread the word. But yeah, it's hard to find things.
No, you're right. You're right. So for those who don't know, that was a weird intro. Hi, Laurie. How you doing? Welcome to the
Good.
show.
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
So tell us a little bit about yourself. I know Kerry has said that he's seen you on the Facebook pages, so I guess the algorithm is working there. But introduce yourself.
A little
Tell
bit
them a
at
little bit
least.
about yourself.
So I am a comic book creator, obviously. I have been working with ASAP Imagination for 5 years, small press, and we make our own comics. And I've been writing. And I guess when I was working with ASAP and all these amazing artists, I got the itch to try and figure out if I could draw myself. So I've kind of like I've always kind of dabbled in art, but I kind of challenged myself to do some sequential art, and that's why I'm here tonight. I went low stakes and print from home and just mini comics or zines, whatever you want to call them, but it was kind of like my first entry into doing it all. And I figured, you know what, I could drop potatoes, so let's go for
Well,
it.
yeah. Okay. So the name of the book is Demon Potatoes. What is the premise? What gave you the idea? Like, where'd that come from?
So I don't know. I feel like I see them everywhere, but no one knows about them when I mention them. There's these little crocheted potatoes that like show up at like markets, and I saw it at the first time I saw it was at a Christmas market, but didn't pay much attention to it. And then I saw someone kind of posting their Etsy shop online, and they're called Positive Potatoes, and they basically are these cute little potatoes, and they hold a sign that's like, I'm a tiny potato and you're awesome. Like it says like all these like inspirational like, you're enough, you're doing a great job. And I was just like, these would be so much funnier if they said like ominous things. It's like, I'm a tiny potato and I watch you while you sleep or something. So and
Oh.
then I don't know if you guys know Steve Urena, but he basically commented like, this is a social media thing where I like was kind of like just joking around. He's like, you should make this into a comic. And I am so impressionable.
Easily
and
influenced.
I was just like, yes, I should. And that was kind of, I was already trying to like when I started trying to teach myself how to do sequential art, I thought I was gonna do a webtoon. Like I'm just like, I'll just find a 4-panel something, put it out there. But that involved learning how to do digital art, which is
Mm,
like its own mountain. So it's like it's not just learning how to do sequential art, you're also learning like a whole software program.
yeah.
So I think that like he kind of planted the seed, and then I had come across this YouTube channel where some guy was talking about how easy zines are to make, and I'd seen them before. Like we have a whole bunch of like zine
Yeah.
markets and stuff here, but I hadn't really like fully. They hadn't kind of like entered. They were in the subconscious and hadn't fully entered the conscious part of my brain, I guess. So that just kind of seemed like the way to do it. And then yeah, it was just basically like this first issue is very much kind of like it kind of takes place after everything has happened and kind of like goes back to like this like it's all narration, but it's like just kind of see like all these still scenes of like how these demon potatoes came to be. And if you're Lord of the Rings fan, it's like a pure Lord of the Rings reference to the Balrog, basically. So yeah.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. I actually saw today I got your newsletter because I signed up for your newsletter. I think it's hilarious that you say, here's my monthly newsletter that I send out 2 to 3 times a year. It's hilarious.
If that.
But I see that you're going to be at a Christmas market this year. Is that the same Christmas market that you were at? I think was it a couple of years ago where you met the professor at in the university, or is that
No, it's
something different?
actually so I've moved to a smaller town, so I'm trying the small
Oh,
town Christmas market, which is still big. They run it 2 weekends, and I went and scoped it out this past weekend with my kids, and kind of like, oh, I need to up my decoration game. Like the Christmas markets are all these like little like full-time like crafters and DIY people, and they like go full out for their booths and stuff. And I'm so used to being at Comic Cons where you have this like tiny little table and you're just like walls of art and like fan art beside you and stuff. So I'm just like, so you're like, it feels like you don't have a lot of space, but I actually have like depth to my space. And so I'm just like, oh, do I like pull my table back and I can like add like shelving? And I'm like, oh no. I was like, oh no. And of course it's like in like 3 days. Like,
I know it's
always,
this weekend.
always last minute panic.
It's this weekend. I was gonna say that.
What if I like completely recreated my whole booth setup?
Why not? So Laurie, so you have Demon Potatoes, but before Demon Potatoes, I know you from obviously ASAP, and you're the editor of the Shameless Plug. Thank you very much. But you also have a book called Sister Grimm that you published through ASAP Imagination. Tell us a little bit about that, and is that what you're going to have at the show this weekend?
So Sister Grimm was kind of my first entry into comics. When I had no plan of becoming a comic creator. I had no plan of like working in a comic book company. I like wanted to be a writer, but I was like doing the novel thing. So Hades is the owner of ASAP Imagination, and he corrupted me and convinced me to write a comic. And Sister Grimm was it. We had worked on another kind of prose book, and basically that character came out of there, and he was like, "You should write a comic," and I was like, that's crazy. I'm not doing that. But then he again, highly impressionable. so one thing led to another, and now I have 3 issues of it out, and hopefully next year I'm looking at getting the 4th out, and and it kind of completes the character arc. But yeah, that's kind of. But then again, I guess you asked the second part of that question. But for the Christmas market, I'm going to just have all of our stuff there, like Demon Potatoes, ASAP, basically like everything we've ever created. I try and put on the table. Try not to crowd it too much, because I know like sometimes it's just like stuff and like people don't know where to look. So I've like have to keep that in mind, to not just kind of crowd the table and just make it look like a second hand grab bin of comics.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So with the Demon Potatoes, obviously the Kickstarter is going on right now. If you guys just joined us, Laurie Cunningham is here, and Demon Potatoes is on Kickstarter. So check it out. Make sure you pledge to the campaign. So the campaign itself, I heard you mention you're going to have some of that stuff at the table. Is the book already? I mean, are the zines already done? And how big are these?
You know what? I of course have them right here. So this was the original one. It's basically, it's a little less than a 4x6, because I basically like I do the. Of course, I didn't print them off, but it's like on a single like letter page, and I do the 4 pages and then just fold it up.
Oh yeah.
Sure. But then I trim it down a little bit, so it becomes a little smaller than that. So this is like, I call this was the original one. This is the potato cover. And then this is the red cover, which is the demon cover.
Okay.
And then I have like I feel like I just had it a second ago. I have another cover, which maybe I've lost it on purpose, because it requires me to do a whole bunch of cutting and stuff, and I kind of priced it so people wouldn't buy it. But people keep buying it. But it's somewhere. I don't know where it is. I disorganized. But it's basically, it has like the door is red. So I have to do cutting. I have to do cutting and stuff. It's somewhere. Like surely I just dropped it somewhere, but oh well. And then my daughter is 6, and like last year she was super into unicorns, and she requested the hot pink one. And then it has some like glitter.
Oh, that's cool.
Like glitter on it and stuff. So I also have like stickers, and because of that, like they're all like I can show you the original sticker too that she requested. Like she's not as into unicorns now, but this is the
cool.
This is her sticker that she requested.
That is very cool. And I feel like that's it's funny, because those like that kind of stuff is the kind of stuff that people go for at like the markets that you go into. Even like, remember, Sam, when we used to do the mocha back in the days, like it was those kind of things that people would go crazy for. Lou said she backed the Buffy potato option.
Yes.
It worked. Is that the one that you're pricing so that people don't buy it?
No. So that's a different one. So I have a whole bunch of art prints that I like did specifically for the campaign. I actually have so the comics I've sold locally before because I wasn't sure as kind of like a new sequential artist, I didn't have a lot of the imposter syndrome. I'm just like, does anyone want these? And then it had such a good like churn out, and I think my confidence is like built up a little bit. I'm like, oh, people do want these, I guess. So now this is kind of why I'm making it global and available on Kickstarter. But so with all of so I have a whole bunch of tiers, and so like all the basic ones, like here I'll see if I can. So this is the original sticker potato. And so it comes, so the basic tier comes with this, and then it comes with this. So there's a potato identification guide. So, and this is like the classic zine, but it's not really part of a story. I call it the little pocket pig. But it basically has like, oh, here's like your regular potatoes versus your demon potatoes. And then it also like folds out, and it has like the poster background as well. Nice. So yeah, but it has like the classic like weird little zine fold, and it's a one pager. So that's the basic one. So what Lou has ordered is she's tacked on this. So this is my, like, I'm a big Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so this is the Buffy tier. So I have the Postlato.
Oh, I get it, the Postlato.
And then there's like a few other ones. I have the Sharknado Tato tier. And then I have there's another like the art prints. So this is like we've done Kickstarters for a while with like ASAP, and everyone, I feel like everyone's always like, oh, you need to do like, I feel like the classic Kickstarter advice is like, you need to have a not safe for work something or a pinup or something. And like, that's just not, Sister Grimm that just doesn't work for her. But now that like, this is just like pure shenanigans, I have a not safe for work potato tier, which I will keep them censored for the sensitive eyes. But here's this one. If you're a butt person,
gotcha. The potato tushy, got it. And
then they go together. And if you're a top, if you're more of the chest person,
get your hands off my taters.
Yeah, I call them the tater twins.
Oh man!
So great. Yes, so those are like the art prints and stuff. And then like I feel like I should just keep going. Like I also have of course a potato sack.
Of course.
And it has like. So it basically comes with like the same thing, but the sack, and then it comes with extra stickers. But it also comes with my action figures.
Oh man.
Nice.
That is awesome.
And like at markets, I just put a bowl of these out, and everyone comes up and goes, "Are these real potatoes?" And I go, "Of course they're real potatoes." So perishable action figures.
Nice.
But yeah.
Those should be fun to ship.
Yeah, I am like, they last a long time, but I'm hoping like they may just end up being Canadian. I'm not sure what happens once they start crossing borders, if they get flagged and I get flagged, and then that's maybe my last Kickstarter. I don't know. At least shipping out of Canada, I just get flagged as like a smuggler. But
wait, so I was going to ask you. So you are shipping to the US?
I'm shipping everywhere.
Okay, good.
It's like they're actually kind of nice and small, so they can, if you just order like the basic tier, it fits in an envelope, but it's under that like weight, so it counts as a letter. So like it's still international, so it's not like free. But I can keep it quite cheap, and if you want something bigger, obviously shipping starts to get a little nasty. But I kind of just let people decide what they want to do there, because like I've been the person who's bought a $5 comic and paid $30 for shipping before. So if someone else, who am I to say that someone else shouldn't make those bad decisions as well?
Good point. Very good point. That's right. So wait, all right, so we have all of these like options for your campaign, and I love it. When does the campaign end, and how soon will people start getting their stuff this year?
The campaign ends. So this is like my brain. I had the problem where I was gonna launch it 2 weeks earlier, and then life was lifing.
Yeah.
So I ended up. I think it ends in like the start of December. I think I
Okay.
launched on like November 4th. So let's say
Okay.
December
All
4th,
right.
and I'll
Okay.
send them out right away. But like Canada's in like a weird, like our postal, like they're not all on strike, but they're like having the rolling strikes. So like service is slower and stuff, and like Canada's just everyone's always on strike. It feels like lately. all these unions want to be paid fair wages or whatever, some
Yeah.
garbage like
Some
that.
garbage like that.
Yeah. Oh, you
I
want to be
got
able to afford food and shelter? Ridiculous.
no, that's awesome. Look, listen, I'm so happy that you've launched it and you've already made your goal.
Yeah.
Right. So now are we looking at stretch goals? What are we doing?
Yeah, for sure. So like I again, like everything was already basically made. Like if people like I have the market, and if I sell out, I'll have to make more and stuff. So like the only kind of bottleneck is me making them and then shipping them, which arguably like I'll do it. I'll do it. But yeah, like they were already made, so I kind of just set a low goal, and like I just want people to like read them. Like I don't need to like not use Kickstarter in the classic Kickstarter way. Like I don't need people's money to like make this happen, because the whole point of this was to make comics accessible and cheap and print from home. So like if someone wants to like write or like make their own comic, like you don't even need a printer. Like you just need basically paper, pen, and then you need to like find a printer or like go somewhere. Like I don't know what the states have here. Here I just go to Staples. I don't know if you have Kinko's or whatever printer you can go to,
Yeah.
printer.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then you need like a stapler, and like I like fancy them up and have like one of those like like Amazon like little slide cutters for $30 or whatever. So like it's like not the cost is like not the big prohibitive like part of this. So it's like basically whoever wants them, I'm willing to send them, and yeah, basically as soon as I can make them. And if like the campaign somehow takes off, I may recruit my family, and they may they may never talk to me again, but that's okay. It's worth it for the comics.
There you go. Now you do have a tier called Babies with Rabies Survive. Is it the survival kit tier? Is that what we're calling it?
So that one I have a whole bunch of add-ons, but that one I have like because I have the other books, and I never kickstarted Babies with Rabies, which in hindsight I should have, I guess. Because that one could have used some actual kickstarting funds. But yeah, and I've like made it available. So I have the Babies with Rabies, and like if for people who don't know about that, like this is the book.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, I just dumped I dumped everything on the ground.
Freaking
Feeling
awesome.
organized. But it's like a zombie survival guide parody book. It's rhyming. It's kind of like K is for knife ball or go the F to sleep, kind of like not for
Mhm.
kids, but like
Nice.
for some
Yeah.
adults. It's niche. But yeah, it's basically like I'd say it's like for people who like zombies or like I don't know, like dark parodies and all that stuff. Like it's full of kind of like 80s references and
Yeah, no,
like
I love
Mad
the art.
Max and like
Yeah,
Rocky and all that stuff.
no, I love the artwork. I know that obviously looking at that cover, it automatically, and I'm sure people say this all the time, it reminded me of the Garbage Pail Kids. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? With that kind of style of artwork, and it's great. It looks really great. It looks like a fun book. It really
Oh
is.
yeah, yeah. People, it's funny because like I had never really like made that connection. And the other thing people mention all the time is Cooties, like the
Mhm.
movie, which
Yeah.
I'd never seen. And but I actually like found like just happened across it. Like on October, I do like the let's see how many horror movies I can watch kind of idea. But I'm also
Yeah.
like a big horror movie wuss, so it's like only October. So I feel like I start with like the horror comedies or like old school like ones that were like before they really got into like the jump scares and like the twitchy
Right.
like
Yeah.
I don't know. Things are just extra scary. I feel like
there was a thing when we were kids. If you had cooties, the kids would say, "Sucker, sucker, dot dot. I got my cootie shots," and so you couldn't give us cooties.
Yeah, and they do that in the movie. If you've seen the movie, they like.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because they look like he's about to like go and face. But like this movie, like I was just like, oh yeah, because people recommend it to me, and it's like I was like, oh okay, yeah, this is like right up my alley. It's like super dark humor, but like. Whenever I pitch this book, I'm like, oh, it's like so many zombie movies. It's like some factory worker gets bitten by a bat, and like it hits all the adults, and there's very few kids in the movies because like for obvious now that I've watched Cooties for obvious reasons, like it's dark, like there's like a solid scene where they just like fully like kill a kid zombie, and you're like kind of like, oh, that's aggressive. Like, oh, that's a little too dark even for me. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's aggressive. You guys went there, you did it. But at the same time, where it's just like, if, like literally, like you're like there's like 10-year-old zombies. Like, what are your options?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, like it takes place in a school, so the teachers aren't armed with like shotguns and stuff, but like. There's a whole gym full of gym equipment.
So I've never seen that. Now I have to check it out.
Yeah, it's good. It's like I was surprised. I was like I said, it was dark, but it's dark. Good. It's clever.
And then the tier right after that is the Sister Grimm tier, and that's where you obviously
and I have for the one tier I just kind of put like the taster, but like all three are available in the add-ons, and I'll hold it up a little bit longer. So yeah, like it's like this is still the dark fiction, and like I would say like Demon Potatoes is more like humor with like a dark theme, whereas like I'd say this is more like dark with like a humorous has humorous additions or something. It's like a little darker, like dark with humor versus humor with dark. So kind of like the same kind of line, but like a little bit more like serious and stuff. But I always make people laugh still. Or at least I try. I think I'm funny.
I think I'm funny.
I think I'm hilarious.
No, I love it. I think, listen, I've read Sister Grimm. It's a great, great book. I haven't read The Babies Were Rabies, but I want to check that out. And obviously I pledged to the Demon Potatoes, which I can't wait to check that out. But so you have the show this weekend. I know you have something coming up in December as well. What do you have planned for next year? Any announcements you'd like to make?
Next year I don't have anything too crazy planned. I've kind of like, my kids are getting to the school age, and I kind of always was like, once they get to school age, I should probably get a job again. So I'm just like, I am a little hesitant to commit to too many things, but I am doing the Calgary Fan Expo again, which I've done like, I think it'll be my 5th year. Perhaps.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like the big classic, like massive fan expo where, but it's still been good, and it's fun, like talking to people and selling stuff and seeing all the other creators and stuff from the previous years. So I want to do that as long as possible, but that's the only one I have like officially locked in. Like I might do another Christmas market just because Christmas markets seem to be great, because like people are literally like, hey, I'm looking to spend money, like show me something I can buy. And it's not necessarily like, in a weird way, it's kind of like they don't have to like it, they have to be convinced that someone else they're buying for might like it. So it's actually, in a way, it's almost an easier sell in some ways. So.
True, because everybody wants a gift idea, they're looking for something for somebody else, so it's easy to kind of get them to say, hey, check this out for that.
And it's something unique, because like I find at Christmas markets there's not a lot of comic creators. Like I find authors and stuff will be there, but I have yet to run into like a comic creator at a Christmas market. So it kind of stands out that way and gives people something like a unique option. Like I'll say this and word will get out, and the markets will be flooded with comic creators eventually.
I saw that when you sent me the newsletter, when I read the newsletter, I saw that you were doing the Calgary one. That's in April, right?
Yeah.
That's in April. Yeah, no, and for a second I'm like, do I go to Canada in April? Well, whatever. Should I be out there in April? But I have a convention here in April as well. But yeah, no, because I'd love to get together and like, you and I've been wanting to meet, obviously Hades in person. I know you guys got a chance to finally meet earlier this year, I think, right? Was it earlier?
Actually, almost like a year ago today. Yeah, because we did Thought Bubble last year in the UK, and Thought Bubble is this coming up weekend. So basically, a year from meeting.
How was Thought Bubble? How are those conventions? Like, how are the UK conventions? Like, how was that experience for you?
Well, so like I can't tell you about all of the conventions, but like the Thought Bubble is very much like it's very indie focused. I find it was interesting because I don't know if you've kind of run across that, whereas like when you go to the big expos where it's like you're kind of competing against fan art, and you like celebrities and stuff. So you kind of have to find a way to stand out there. Whereas Thought Bubble and like other conventions that are like indie focused and I don't think Thought Bubble allows fan art even. Really? So it's kind of like, so it's really cool that way. But at the same time, then suddenly you're surrounded by like hundreds of people doing a very similar thing to you. So in a way, you have to find it's a whole different way to try and stand out. So it's like a great play. Like it's like just what people are doing just like blows my mind, and like like how many people are doing it, and like it's such like a cool vibe. Like they both have like the two different kind of like cons have like their different appeals and like their own feel to them. But yeah, it's like it just feels like it's like you're with your people very much when you're like at something like Thought Bubble.
How are the customers? Like, are they willing to just kind of support the indie scene, or is it something that you have to be like really pitch it? Because
you know what, I think the customers are pretty good, because like again, whereas like I think at like something like the Calgary Expo, you have people who are, I just assume people are coming to meet celebrities and to buy fan art. So I think that like sometimes like you have to find those people who are looking to buy like new comics and take a chance on someone they haven't heard of, or someone who's found you again and like hope they come back, or sorry, found you the previous time and hope you came back. Whereas like, yeah, I think that like at Thought Bubble, like the people who are coming there know in advance that like this is comics and like art and like indie and stuff. So like I feel like they know what they're getting into, and they're kind of there to buy new stuff that maybe they've never heard of, maybe no one's ever heard of, like maybe it's someone's first con and stuff, right? So yeah, I think that like it's cool that way as well. They're actually there to buy indie comics.
Yeah, I love those. I mean, obviously Stam and I, we've done conventions where like, the celebrities kind of take over, and that's what people are there for, and that's all they want. But then you run into like the ones you're talking about where it's like, oh my God, this is great. Like people really want indie comics. So it's nice to hear that. I would love to do, we were talking about it with Sam, doing something, overseas and checking out one of those, conventions out there. I thought, we thought that.
Yeah. Well, and again, it was really nice because Hades was over there, so like he had the whole setup. So I brought like a few things he didn't like. There's a few things I'd had printed here for some reason that he didn't have, and I brought some stuff and we exchanged. And same thing, he had some stuff that I didn't have, so we exchanged some things. But like he had like the credit card reader, he had the whole booth set up and stuff, so like I didn't have to show up with much. But like I still, like, because I was buying some stuff, like my luggage was like, I forget what the limit was, but I was like within like 0.1 of like the weight limit before I start paying things. I was just like, do I need clothes, or am I bringing books? Like
I don't need clothes.
Books are light.
No, they're not. No, they're not. But Laurie, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. I mean, Demon Potatoes, guys, check out the Kickstarter. It looks hilarious. It looks like a good time. It's the campaign. I just opened it up here on my own here, and it's actually ending December 6th. So you guys have till December 6th to pledge to the campaign. That's it ends at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in New York. So that's on a Saturday, and so that's 24 days. You have 24 days to go, and obviously you've made your goal, but there's always room for more. So make sure you guys check it out.
Yeah, and the stretch goal is close. So like I think it's like 200 away or something like that. And that's I'm gonna do for the first stretch goal. I'm doing the cover reveal for issue 2. And then from there, I'm just gonna I have some Christmas. I'd have some I did some coloring sheets for this up just to give to kids with Christmas demon potatoes. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just make stickers, and then yeah, I have plans.
Plans.
See what we need. See what we need. Just have fun
That's
with it, really.
Laurie, where can they find you? Where can they find all your work? How do they reach you if they need to?
You know what? Social media is so all over the place right now. Where am I the most? I almost think I'm on Threads the most now.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is Threads and Instagram is my handle's LACU Insta. I still have Twitter used to be my place, but I don't know. It's hard there now. But again, you can always just the easiest. Unfortunately, my handles are different on every platform, because I like to play hard to get. But you can just go to lacunningham.com and hopefully you can find me through there.
There you go. There you go. Laurie, always a pleasure. You're welcome back whenever you want. Whenever you're launching anything else, let us know.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. See you guys.
Laurie Cunningham.
Yeah, man.
Yes. That's such a cool, demon potatoes. It's just a fun freaking, idea. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, big shout out to Laurie, man.
Very unique, very authentic.
Like she said niche, right? Like she said it.
Yeah.
And it's okay. She owns it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, make sure you guys check it out. Demon Potatoes. It's on Kickstarter right now. 24 days to go. She's already made a goal. She's out in Canada, so you'll see the conversion. I think her goal was 356 Canadian dollars. I'm assuming, and it's she's at 550 right now with 26 backers. Let's get her up there. Let's get her to 30. Let's get her to 30. But yeah, Sam. So yeah, that was awesome, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, to your point, I think if she was at a Mocha, she'd sell out.
Oh, yeah,
at Mocha, because that's exactly what that crowd looks for. It's
yeah.
very unique. It's it's different. It's it fits that whole and she found her niche. I think that's what it is. I think she's took an idea and just had fun with it.
Oh yeah. I love that. Another show that probably would be very friendly to that is there's one in Bethesda, Maryland. It's called SPX.
Yes.
Small Press Expo.
Small Press Expo. Yep.
Yeah, that would be good for that here in the States, because
absolutely
people would love, they'll eat that up. Literally, the potatoes, they'll eat that up. I love the fact that she's the potatoes and not safe for work. She's really leaned into it.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it. She's having fun with it. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah. It's pretty. I thought it was a really cool concept.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
Do we have anybody coming on next week, Sam?
Next week, what do we have? Let's see.
And are you doing a closeout show on Thursday for Forbidden? What are your plans on Thursday?
I gotta see what time it ends first. Let me see what do we got next. This next week we have Matt Forsythe.
Okay, yes, Matt. Yeah.
So Matt Forsythe, illustrator, Bound. Is a sci-fi manga graphic novel that he's going to be promoting on the show. So yeah, he's coming on. And let me I end at 7:33 p.m. CST. So I might come online and close it out on Thursday. Yeah, I didn't realize that the time. So yeah, absolutely. But yeah, again, so I mean, Forbidden's a 200-page graphic novel, omnibus, whatever you want to call it. And my dogs are barking, acting up again.
Nice.
And you lettered it. Anibal illustrated the first couple issues. Prime Santra illustrated the other half of the book. It has a sketchbook in it, character bios, fan art. It's pretty dope. It comes in hardcover and softcover edition. We're down to the last 2 days of the campaign. And so the final 48 hours. And so, yeah, I love if you haven't backed Forbidden, give it a shot. It's available now. And when you think about if you bought all 6 issues and the sketch cover and everything that comes along with that bundle, it was $100. So you're saving $50 if you're getting the soft cover. And remember, the bundle also comes with shipping free. So the shipping's already incorporated into that cost. It's there. You can also get a digital copy. So I'd like to end strong. So we only got a couple of days left. And so if you've been on the fence, if you're one of the 50 who's been watching it, who signed up, who haven't pulled the trigger, I'm hoping that the next 24 hours, 48 hours is your time to pull the trigger. That'll be dope. But yeah, it's a fantastic book. You know, it's a family story. It's got magic and sorcery and deception, and you know, it's really cool. So hope that you do. And if you decide, hey, maybe not this time, how about signing up and for Cosmic Wars? Cosmic Wars is my sci-fi adventure story that's coming out in February. Sign up. You know, there's no obligation. Just sign up to be notified when we launch. There it is. There's Gorf and Zap. Those are my heroes of the Kingdom of Crystallia, and launches in February. And if you sign up today for Cosmic Wars, I will send you a digital download of the sketchbook that I did years ago with all the characters. So you'll get a digital sketchbook from me. Just as a thank you, just for signing up, no other obligation. So you have two options. If you haven't, and for all of you on Facebook who've been following me for years, who've never read anything I did, hey, give one of these things a shot. That'd be dope. But yeah, so yeah, we're down to the last 2 days. You know, I'm excited how the campaign went, but I'd love to end strong. I love, you know, to break this streak. I mean, we've been on a dead streak for the past few days, so I'd love to break this streak.
Yeah, Lupin, the final countdown. And fun fact, Ed, Prohibido actually was printed in Spanish.
Yes.
There is a Spanish version.
There is a Spanish version of Forbidden, issue 0.
There is.
Yes.
Issue 0 was translated to Spanish.
It was done by you and your mom, right? Or you?
Yeah. We translated that to Spanish. So, yeah, it exists somewhere.
Yes.
Tell you what. Why don't you guys pledge? Find out if it's still out there. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what happens.
Hey, pledge.
Is it still there? Is it still? Do you still? I'm sure
I have the original Spanish version from back in the days. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, Forbidden's there. Cosmic Wars is there. Nice, man. Will the Spanish version be available? The Spanish. See, it was only issue 0 was the Spanish version. It wasn't the full. So this full graphic novel wasn't completed till the past few years. The story wasn't completed, so I ended years ago with just issues 0 and 1 and 2, I believe, and then I came back and finished it, and that's why I'm launching the full. No one's ever seen the other 4 issues of Forbidden. No one's read them, no one's seen them, so it's all collected now in this book. So this is an opportunity. So I might just find the original. So for everybody who backs. So if I could get 5 backers between now and the end of the campaign, then those who want the Spanish version, I will send the PDF version of issue 0 in Spanish, just as a thank you. Yeah. So again, I'm just giving the world away, Chico and everything in it. But yeah, man. So Forbidden, last couple days is the only book you're gonna get with George, me, and Anibal Arroyos. Worked on it together. So it's the only time you're gonna get the crazy crew in there in one shot. So don't wait till the fall next year when it hits stores, and then you're gonna pay retail price when you can get all this stuff. You're getting 4 free comics, you're getting prints, you're getting this, you're getting that. It's crazy, man. Earthing. And again, Cosmic Wars. If you sign up right now today for Cosmic Wars, I will send you a digital download of the sketchbook that I created with all the characters back in the days, which is pretty exciting. I'm excited about Cosmic Wars, bro.
Yeah, no, me too, dude. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And for the pledge to the Shameless Plug campaign, a couple of things. The campaign is still is taking late pledges right now. So if you guys are interested in the campaign, still pledging to it, go for it. I also have pre-order options on my website, so you can do that. And I'm just waiting on Kickstarter to release the funds so I can send the book to the printers and then get it out to you guys. There are a few payments that haven't gone through just yet, so check your credit cards, guys, and make sure that you clear that up so we can send that out.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills?
And then go to my website, getyourmeds.com, sign up for the Shameless Plug email list, because I will be sending updates about the full 140-page graphic novel that's coming out next year. So make sure you do that. I have some fun stuff coming up for that, so stay tuned. And yeah, man, next week we're back with another guest. And what else you got, Sam?
Thank you. Next year, Texoma Comic Con, Lit Con. Those are two events that are already confirmed and booked. And then Free Comic Book Day, I'll be doing a book signing at a LCS. I'll be announcing that soon. But yeah, that's all for next year. This year, it's just let's close out Forbidden, bro. And if you can't back it, hey, everybody who watches the show, can you just share out the links on your social media platforms and let everybody know we're down to the last 2 days of the campaign, 46 hours, I think we're down to. So yeah, give the gift of sharing. Sharing is caring. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Saturday, join me on the Art of Samuel, myself, Lou Pons, and Marco DeFilio, Drawing with Friends. We'll be drawing again this weekend. And I might, I was going to do Princess Reina, but I think I'm going to work on the cover for Cosmic Wars, the book that's coming out next year. So I'll probably do the cover live. So we'll see. So lots to come. With that said, I am Sam the Crazy Man Vera.
George the Dreamer Medina.
And we are it's just easy. It's not.
Crazy. Acquiesce.
No, it's talking about my friend Acquiesce. Say my name, right?
This is what you were thinking? Oh, my God.
He described me. He said, I'm the
What? Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. To Catch the Craze. You are listening to Catch the Craze. Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze.
Candy girl.